Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be talking about different types of twist, kinky twist, Senegalese twist, Mali twist and the likes, and the types of hair to use. And do enjoy the video as I get started. And so I'll be starting off with Senegalese twist, and these ones right here are Senegalese twist. All of these were untwisted. Let me show you. They come in different colors. I've done this in like forever, so pardon the look. I use this as sample sizes for my clients, like how do you want them, how big or small, that kind of thing. So these are Senegalese twist. All of these were done with canicle hair, and by canicle hair I do mean expression quality type of canicle hair. This is what I'm talking about, like this type of canicle hair, expression this, what the expression is here, yeah, this expression, this. And I also, let me see, yeah, and also I have this. All of these are expression grade type of hair for my Senegalese twist. These are canicle expression. There are different types of hair out there you might want to try, but this is just what works right for me. Like different types of hair will give you different outcomes. So with me, expression grade type of hair is my favorite for Senegalese twist. So then one of these. Let me see. Okay. This is the X96. I have this open, and see, even the braid looks nice. That's in the blackberry purple shade. Yeah, this one here is, oh, I love this color. I've had this color since like forever. This one here is the X96. I cut this and add the ends feather. This is yeah, this is this hair. This is the one I like to use for twist. Do I have a twist? Let me see. Yep, got it. This one right here is this. My reason for using this type of hair for Senegalese twist, you see those other things they call canicle on the hair, the $1.99 hair from the beauty supply. No offense, okay, this is canicle on too. Like these types, I don't really like the quality of these types of hair. I mean, I could survive using these for box braids. I mean, you know, all of these things, but definitely not for twist. And really, when you're doing twist, the quality of your hair really does matter. Some people twist real good with this, but it's just not for me. And also, some good hair I found. It's the Spectra Ease Braid hair. I've been using this hair in recent times, and it's real nice. It's the Spectra Ease Braid hair. I've been using this for braids too, but I've not used this for twist hair. But trust me, these are going to be good for Senegalese twist. It will not be fair of me. I mean, I will be very incorrect if I had to compare this with canicle hair. I'm not going to say it's canicle quality. It's slightly better than canicle quality. See, this comes pre-stretched. It's on another level entirely. This is the Spectra Ease Braid. This is something I believe I'll use well for twist. See, and it's hot water sealable too. So look at this, and where's that hair? And this hair, there's just no basis for comparison. Like cheap hair, no. Moving on, I'm still speaking about Senegalese twist. All of these things, I don't know how people manage to use these things, but not for me, not for braids. These are just, you see all these 99-cent hair they sell at the beauty supply. I believe this is the type of, you know, those old school hair we use for plates, the bob plates and the lights, but I still don't know how people manage to use these things. But me, no. So I love the color of this, but I love the color, but just not the quality of the hair. So you might want to be sure about the type of hair you're using if you're braiding. So you know, I believe these things, because they are all, this is synthetic. This is synthetic hair. It's not going to do so well in hot water. It will not even seal in hot water. So usually when you use this type of hair, you seal the ends with nail glue, or you just bone with a lighter. You know, the old school stuff. It does so well for bob plates, but not so much for twists. Usually even the model on the pack, she has bob plates, not twists. So let's move away from Senegalese twist and then talk about yarn twist. Yarn twist. These are some yarn twist samples. Yep, yarn twist yarn. Twist they are done with yarn. Where do we get yarn from? Fabric store, Joanne Fabrics, the craft section of Walmart. Like I always get my yarn from Walmart. These are yarn twist. The length you want, the size you want, you decide, you determine. If you want them skinny, you go for fewer strands. You want them real chunky, you go for bigger strands. And I've always done yarn in the winter especially, and that's why they're so colorful. I've not just by every color they've had on their aisles. Then next, let's go on to Mali Twist. Okay, there's so many brands of hair out there for Mali Twist, but altogether my favorite brand so far is the Cuban Twist hair, equal Cuban Twist hair, equal Cuban Twist alongside the Janet collection Afro Twist braid hair. But right now I do have some bits of the Afro Twist hair from the Janet collection, but I don't have the actual packaging. This one here is the equal Cuban Twist hair. It mimics the actual natural hair texture, and let's see. This one here is in the color T530. I'm so colorful. See, this is in the color T530. I believe this one is the color of 99G or thereabout. Look at the texture. This is the equal Cuban Twist hair, and this one here, yes, this is the bit of the Afro Twist hair from the Janet collection that I did mention. The difference here, I like this one and I like this one too, but they are so different. The equal Cuban Twist hair comes in thicker chunks, if I had to call them strands. It comes in thicker pieces, but the Janet Afro Twist hair comes in thinner pieces. Invariably, when you twist with 2 strands of this and you twist with 2 strands of this, your twists are not going to be the same size. I'll show you what I mean. See this is the equal Cuban Twist hair. This is the Janet collection Afro Twist braid hair. I do have some other brand of Mali hair here, a little bit actually, and it's the Outre Batik Reggae braid hair. Outre Batik Reggae braid hair. I like this, but what I didn't really like about this was it did not do so well in hot water, but I like the texture. But other than the hot water ish, it's good hair, and it's quite similar in my opinion actually it's quite similar in texture to the Janet Afro Twist braid hair. So see, it comes in real thin pieces too. Now about the twist samples. Now these 3 pieces here are samples of Mali Twist. This one here was done with the Janet Afro Twist braid hair, and I have two pieces, I mean 2 strands here, give me this size. Janet collection Janet Noy Afro Twist Afro Mali braid. The name sometimes on the pack it's Afro Twist, sometimes on the pack I say Afro Mali. It's the same hair. It's in a light green. Is that a color? No, lemon green. I think it's lemon green. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lemon green kind of packaging. So this is the way your twist comes out. Like, might be nicer than this, but just you get the idea. Like this. And while we twist with the equal Cuban Twist hair, which I just opened, this is what your twist comes out looking like. I have two samples here with the Cuban Twist hair. This one I have 3 strands. By 3 strands I mean this twist was done with 2 strands. This one was done with 2 strands actually. Sorry. These 2 funny colors here are the Cuban Twist hair. So 1, 2, I have 4 strands here. So 3 strands of this. When you twist with 3 strands of this is what you get. 3 strands of the equal Cuban Twist hair gives me a twist of this size, and 2 strands of this, 1, 2, gives me a twist in this size. So side by side with the other brand of Mali hair that I have, this is a 2-strand twist and this is a 2-strand twist, but it's so obvious that one is bigger than the other just because the hair does not come in the same size. Remember, the Cuban Twist hair comes with thicker pieces, and the other one, where is it, comes with thinner pieces. That's about it now for Mali Twist. Well, Mali Twist, there's also the Havana Twist, Mali Twist. I say they are the same, but Havana Twist, you know, it's like a patented kind of name. The hair is from the fingercomber.com. Yes, they sell the hair. Honestly, I don't like the hair. I've used it a couple of times. Didn't like the outcome. So if I'm looking for Havana Mali Twist kind of stuff, I'll just stick with my $5.99 pack of Mali hair from the beauty supply. So let's move it. Then what else? Now let's do Kinky Twist. This is the only pack of Kinky Twist hair I have left in this house. Usually when people are doing Kinky Twist, or they say they are doing Kinky Twist, some people do Kinky Twist with just about any type of hair they can lay their hands on. Some people will do kinky twist. I mean, they say they are doing kinky twist, then they give you some nice Mali twist. They twist your Mali hair, and then, I mean, I've done that too, but at least I've done it knowing that I'm not doing king. I'm doing Mali twist with just some curly ends. They just twist up the Mali hair and then sort of like make it kind of crinkly or curly with them palm rods. But I feel, I mean, I do understand though that sometimes it's hard to lay your hands on the right type of hair. I mean, way back, I used to do twist, my regular Senegalese twist, and I just get my ends curled. I've also called those kinky twists, but I know better now. So for kinky twist actually they are not the same as Mali twist. As you can see, I just showed you what Mali hair looks like, and this is what your average kinky hair looks like. Afro Kinky Bulk. The brand I have here is the Sensational African Collection Afro Kinky Bulk hair. There it is from the pack. Afro Kinky hair is like, how would I say it? It's like your own hair, as the name says. Afro. If you've got natural hair, I mean, if you're a woman of color like me, you've got natural hair. Afro, that Afro thing and the kinks, you know, Afro Kinky hair. This is just what it looks like. See? It's like your own hair. This is our pretend hair. This is our pretend hair. But my hair is not longer. My hair is longer than this now. Don't let me confuse myself. Now, side by side, Marley hair, kinky twist hair. See, Afro Kinky Bulk hair. See the difference? This looks like your natural hair, but this one looks even more like your natural hair. It stretches, and that's about it. So when we twist with this, when you twist with your Afro Kinky hair, see your kinky twist come looking like this. It's another feature of Afro Kinky Bulk hair is that it never ever comes in a very long length. This is like the longest. This one says 20 inches. I believe the longest I've seen so far is 24 inches, and that's just slightly longer than this. And that's probably from, was it the Femi is it the Femi collection or the equal my head here equal something equal something, that's the name though. It's slightly longer than this, but in all usually kinky twist hair is never long. So when you use your Afro Kinky hair for twist, you always end up with something like this, like, okay, sorry, like this. Like, it's just like, just assume you add very long natural hair and you put your hair into strand twist. They look like kinky twist. So see, kinky twist. And what else? Okay, let me put this aside because I think I want to still touch this. Then I want to go on to Nubian twist. Nubian twist, they are not the same as kinky twist, neither are they the same as spring twist. Nubian twist hair comes looking like this. It comes with really tight curls, kind of similar to the spring twist hair, but it's not the same as the spring twist hair, in that the spring twist hair is really springy. This one is stretchy too, yes, but when you twist with the Nubian twist hair, the twists are not as springy. They always like so tightened up together. So this is the Nubian twist hair, and this one here is the Beshe collection, and Beshe, Beshe collection Nubian twist hair. So when you want to use this one, you fluff it out, and when you fluff one strand of this out, this is what it comes out looking like. See, when it's fluffed out, it bears a semblance to the Afro Kinky Bulk hair. Like, it's very similar. Right here is my Afro Kinky Bulk hair. This one here is the Nubian twist hair, but when I twist with it too, the twists are not exactly the same. It's similar but not the same still. So when I fluff my Nubian twist hair, which is looking like this out, it looks like this, and when I twist with this is what my twist comes out looking like. See, this is the full length of the hair. This is the hair cut in half. I was going to say this is the half length of the hair. This is the full length of the Beshe collection Nubian twist hair. When twisted, this is one strand twisted, and add another one cut in half, and this is it. It's really bunched up tight together. See, you can't really like pull it. When you see the spring twist, you'll get the gist. So putting this aside, let's go on to spring twist, or rather let me show you. These are the Kinky twist. Remember, these are the Kinky twist, and spring twist side by side. No, Kinky twist and Nubian twist. Pardon me, I'm just tired. Kinky twist and Nubian twist side by side. See. So, moving on to spring twist. Spring twist. A lot of times, a client send me a picture. I want this. What type of hair do I get for this? I feel like these are spring twist. Where do I find the hair? Most often than not, we don't find spring twist hair in the beauty supply, but some beauty supplies do carry spring twist hair. And for the most part, most of the brands of spring twist hair that I've used have come from online. So, about spring twist, just as the name says, twist, they are springy. Spring twist. Glitter twist, fluffy twist, something twist, different types of names, something twist, spring twist. Let's just go into it. This one right here is the Caddy Natural Spring Twist Hair. This is a leftover, came from Amazon. This is like a snipped, this is like cutting off, you know. Oh, let's see. I thought there was one bit here that was the actual length. Yes, this is the actual length. This is the Caddy Spring Twist Hair. Caddy Spring Twist Hair. Other brands are the Nafi collection. They have the Nafi collection has the Spring Twist Hair. Caddy collection has the Spring Twist Hair. What's this? People? What's model? I don't remember what it's called, but it's not. It was spring twist there, but it was not called spring twist. Something Nubi, Kinky twist or thereabouts. Then my personal favorite is the spring twist from the corefinery.com. So still on spring twist. See, spring twist. This is what the hair comes looking like. This is your typical spring twist hair. Comes very springy, like springy. You drop it, it springs right back up. Spring twist hair. This one right here that I'm old then. Is the Caddy Spring Twist Hair. I just showed you this Caddy Spring Twist Hair. This is this one. This one here is the model Spring Twist Hair. Model Nubi Twist, I believe is the name. See, this one comes in a long length. You put it and it stretches right back up. This is Spring Twist Hair, and yet another one is the one from the Core Refinery. Where is it again? I have only one strand. This is the one from the Core Refinery. It comes very long. The corefinery.com. The spring twist. This is already fluffed out, so it came looking. Wait. Originally, this one came looking like this. Just that I actually fluffed this out. You see, when you fluff out spring twist hair, that's. Let me fluff this one out for you. See. Spring twist hair, same, fluffed out. Now putting this side by side with the Nubian twist hair. This is my spring twist hair fluffed out. This is my Nubian twist hair fluffed out. See, the Nubian twist hair looks a little more like the Afro Kinky bulk hair when fluffed out, not so much like the spring twist hair. And when I twist with my spring twist hair now, this is what my spring twist come looking like. Where are they? Okay, this is one. This one is really messed. This one is really roughened up, but you can still see springy. This is the long length. Which other one? Yeah, this one is the model hair. Look at the twist. Springy. Which other twist do I have here? Okay, this. Oh, I should have twisted the Caddy spring twist hair to show you what that one looks like. But typically spring twist, this is what they look like. They are so similar to the bump twist which I had around December of last year. But I'll show you the bump twist hair too. Spring twists. Originally the hair comes looking like this. When you fluff it out, it looks like this, and then you twist with it, it looks like this. Yeah, I found the black one. This is a black spring twist hair. These are spring twist. Now side by side, you see they are real springy. When you pull this, it fell. When you pull this, it springs right back up. Bam. Pull it springs right back up. Pull it springs right back up. Side by side with the Nubian twist hair, you can see the difference. Nubian twist, it's so tight and not kind of fluffy. the twists are just like tightened together, like I mentioned before, and it doesn't spring so much. But the spring twist, see, you spring it and it springs right back up. You pull it, it springs right back up. So that's about it with the spring twist. But before I go, let me show you. There's this other one, the bump twist. This was really high. Everybody was into, oh, your hair is so cute. What is this? What type of hair did you use? All of that. That one was the bump twist hair. You see all these hair companies, I don't understand the thing with them. Sometimes they just put the same, like according to me, I would say, because the bump twist hair now, as it were, when I bought the bump twist hair, if I put a pack of bump twist hair side by side with a pack of what's it called, of spring twist hair, you couldn't tell the difference. It's pretty much, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, literally. But for some reason, somehow, I just don't even know, the bump twist hair just looks a tad mercier, and that's what I'm saying. These were crocheted in. I twisted these and I crocheted them in last December. These were bump twist. This hair was from atache.com, and this one here is the Nafi collection bump twist hair. I don't have anyone that I do not twist, so all of these have been twisted. See, this is the bump twist hair. Everybody was digging this look. Like, I'm actually tempted to reuse this hair, even though it looks a not so hot mess. These are bump twist, and these are come up here, you. And these are spring twist, bump twist, whatever you want to call them, depending on the type of hair you find. And but these are really cute. I'm getting this again this summer. Maybe I'm just gonna stop being cheap and just buy some new hair and twist afresh. So these are spring twist, these are bump twist. They are springy too, like that's why I said coming out of the pack, the hair does not look any different from the spring twist hair. I remember when I did the spring twist, I had a question. Someone was like, what's the difference between the spring twist and the bump twist? I was like, honestly, I don't know. Maybe the hair companies will tell us the difference, but with my experience with using the two types of hair, I didn't see any difference. So bump twist, spring twist, glitter twist, fluffy twist, kinky twist, bohemian twist, whatever twist. Who knows? This is 2018. Who knows? Maybe by the end of the year, they're gonna come up with some other type of twist, and we'll be all over it, and we'll just go run out there to go buy the hair. And people, really, that's about it. If you found this video helpful, you might just want to subscribe. And really, thank you so much for watching this video. And really, if you took your time to watch the video all the way to the end, because I know this is one long video, I'm looking at the clock, I'm like, really, did I just sit down here and talk for this long? Yes, I believe I just did. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again.